You ever wonder what it's like to just be? To spend an entire day with nothing on the to-do list, no appointments, no obligations, no noise? Just you, yourself, and your thoughts? Well, today, that's exactly what we're doing. We're spending a calm Saturday alone. And trust me, it's going to be one of the most refreshing things you do all week. But here's the thing, it's not just about being alone. It's about enjoying the quiet moments, finding peace in the small stuff, and maybe, just maybe, rediscovering parts of yourself you've forgotten. I promise, by the end of this video, you'll look at your weekends a little differently. Before we dive in, if you're someone who loves the idea of slowing down, enjoying simple moments, and making the most of your weekends, hit that like button, drop a comment telling me how you like to spend your Saturdays, and subscribe for more peaceful, mindful content just like this. Alright, let's get started. The morning peace. There's something magical about waking up on a Saturday morning, especially when you know the entire day is yours. No alarms, no rush, just the soft glow of daylight creeping through the curtains. It's like the world is asking you to slow down and take your time. And I don't know about you, but that's exactly what I'm here for today. I usually start my day with a hot drink, something comforting, like a cup of tea or coffee. It's not about the caffeine hit, though. It's about the ritual. The warmth in your hands, the aroma that fills the air, the quiet moments before the world fully wakes up. I also like to take a few minutes to just sit and breathe. It sounds simple, but it's one of the best ways to ground yourself. Just 5 minutes of sitting in silence, listening to the world outside, maybe birds chirping or the hum of distant traffic, can really set the tone for the rest of the day. The joy of slowing down. You ever notice how fast-paced our lives are sometimes? We're constantly rushing, trying to catch up, meeting deadlines, doing all these things. But on a day like this, there's no rush. You can take your time. Even something as simple as breakfast becomes an experience. I'm not in a rush to throw something together. Today, I want to savor every bite. Maybe it's pancakes. Maybe it's fruit with yogurt. Whatever it is, it's just about enjoying the moment. How often do we really enjoy our food? Like, really taste it, really feel it? This is what it means to slow down, to be present with what you're doing. And it's an absolute game changer for how you experience the rest of your day. It's about switching gears from go 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 to, let's just breathe and appreciate what's here. Creative flow, the power of quiet moments. Here's something I've learned over the years. When you have time to yourself, creativity flows in. Whether it's drawing, writing, cooking, or even just thinking about new ideas. The quiet allows your brain to relax and wander, and often, that's when the most beautiful things happen. You don't need to force it. Let the ideas come. For me, a lot of times it's a quiet hour of writing or journaling. Just letting my thoughts flow onto paper without trying to make it perfect. The process itself is more fulfilling than the end result. And if you're not the creative type, that's okay too. The act of slowing down and allowing your mind to roam is still a gift. You might find yourself reflecting on things, maybe your goals, a conversation you had earlier in the week, or just dreaming about what you want the future to look like. Embracing the quiet, doing nothing. Now, here's a funny thing. It's easy to get caught up in the idea of productivity. We feel like we have to be doing something all the time. But today, I'm embracing the art of doing absolutely nothing. And it feels kind of amazing. And you know what? Doing nothing isn't lazy. It's essential. It's the recharge we often forget we need. Taking a nap, resting, letting your mind wander without pressure, it helps us reset for the rest of the week. And for me, it's in these quiet, slower moments that I feel the most myself. The joy of being alone, self-reflection. We often talk about the importance of relationships with others, and rightfully so. But what about the relationship you have with yourself? Spending time alone on a day like today is a reminder of the importance of self-reflection. When you spend time alone, you don't have to pretend to be anything. You can just be. No masks, no expectations, just you. You might realize things about yourself that you didn't before. You might discover new passions, or even reconnect with old ones. For me, this Saturday, I'm reflecting on what's been working and what hasn't. What's been making me happy, and what's been draining me. And sometimes, in this space, I get clarity. I get a moment to pause and decide how I want to move forward. The importance of nature. Let's take a step outside. Nature has this calming, restorative effect on us. Whether it's the trees, the sky, or the sound of the wind, there's a peacefulness in it that you just can't replicate indoors. I'll admit, I didn't always appreciate nature this much. But the older I get, the more I realize how essential it is to our mental and physical well-being. And on days like today, a walk in the park or just sitting by a tree can reset my mood in an instant. Evening wind down. As the day winds down, there's something magical about the transition from day to night. The sunset, the quiet, the sense of calm before the world is asleep. Dinner doesn't need to be fancy. It doesn't need to be a 5-course meal. Sometimes, a simple meal is just what the soul needs. I've been keeping it light today, something easy, like a salad or maybe some pasta. Wrapping up the day, as the day comes to an end, I find myself grateful for the stillness. For the space to just be, without the rush, without the pressure. There's so much beauty and simplicity in having no agenda.